You know, that thing there is something that I absolutely have never ever seen. Is that for real? That is the German gun pieces just laying there in the terrain. Hello and welcome everybody to the WW2 History Hunter. Today you're gonna see part 2 of something absolutely amazing. Me and Eagle Eyes, my son, we found this very special German WW2 artillery fortress position on a little peninsula. And if you haven't already, you have to watch part 1 first. I'll put a link here where it says more. Click that and you'll get full context of what's going on, because this is an amazing position. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually going to see that the Germans left the guns at this position. The artillery guns are still there. That is pretty amazing. But as I said, watch part 1 first. Watch it in full and do that in this part 2 as well. If you watch more of our videos, you're helping us out tremendously to let the YouTube algorithm work in our favor. What can I say? You're going to enjoy this. I definitely promise you that you're going to enjoy this. In the meantime, I'm going to rig up some of the artifacts that we find out there, because we pass them on to you. We give them away to you in beautiful WW2 dioramas and shadow boxes and all that. And you're going to see that later. But now, you have to come along and let's see part 2. Watch part 1 first, as I said, and now you're going to see what more is out there on the German artillery fortress position. You know, that thing there is something that I absolutely have never ever seen. That is what seems to be a barrack with something on the top. What the heck is going on here? This is crazy. We have to look into this. And I have to say, this place is so pristine, so untouched. No graffiti, no trash, no nothing. It's absolutely a gem, and I'm so happy that we can share it with you. So take a look at this. Did you know that you can become a WW2 History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful WW2 dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Yep, that's what you can do to help us out to reach more targets and do more research and travel to more locations. What the heck is going on? Seems like a piece of the staircase is coming out, so I have to go on these. What the hell? They lost most of it, but some of it is still here. What is going on? Is this another small room? No, it continues. Come on, Eagle Eyes, we can go inside here. All right, let's put the flashlight on. So, a regular wooden window. Oh my goodness, this place is a dream. So, what is that? There are pieces everywhere. Okay. Oh wow. This is real cool. Oh, is it a living quarter? Or is it just... There's a window. All right. This is crazy cool. Windows on both of these. Absolutely spectacular. Let's go. It's another room?
Yeah.
Is it closed off? Ha! I don't think that they could have stayed here, because this is so rough. This is so rough. There's no chance that they could have stayed here. But look at the view. And the sheep standing there. How crazy. But what is this place here? I'm thinking they could have had a... No, I can see it now. Let me show you a detail that proves what I'm going to tell you now. See that? This is the proof that there was actually a barrack on top here. And this underneath us is actually the cellar. So this is the patio or patio, whatever you call it. This is where the soldiers came into the barrack, and they could wipe their boots with some iron kind of webbing over there. And it's a barrack. And the wall around is a protection wall. That's what it is, because I can see this thing here. This is your typical regular kind of foundation. And then you can see that comes here as well. But as I said, this is an outer protection wall from pieces or from this height up and down. This is protection wall for the barrack. Holy cow. Look at the view they had. Must have been such a treat to be here in the summertime, going down and having a dip. But come winter, well, you would be sorry when the really heavy duty storms raged here. So this is like the bunker valley of this position. Are you kidding me? That roof seems to be like, how many meters is that? No, that's 2.5 meters thick roof. Oh my Lord. Let's bring the flashlight and check it out. Oh, there's an opening there as well.
There, we have a flashlight.
Okay, let's see if this is just a shelter. This is heavy duty. Okay, is this a 621? Just in a different edition? I think it is a 621. It looks very much like a real boat. No, wait a minute. Oh, the bunker oven must have been there, because there's a ventilation shaft for it, and they painted white behind it. Just a lot of sheep scrap here. That is one of the flanges for the, let me take that out here so you can see it. That's one of the flanges for the ventilation shaft. Sometimes down there you can actually find stuff. Someone has been there before us. Okay, let's check out the other room. It's probably just the same. This is a heavy duty reinforced thing. Just imagine there is at least 2 meters of concrete and rebars on top of you there. And look at that. They ripped out the console that used to be there. There used to be a console. You've seen that so many times in my videos. Oh, there's actually pieces of the wires here. The electricity. Wow. And there's another one of the flanges and some cable coming in through there. Wow. And also, there would be a bunker oven here. There are no bunk hangers in the roof. So I'm guessing this is either just a shelter or guard position, or could be munition storage. I'm not sure. But it doesn't sound right to be in a munition storage, because you have to carry all the munition up to the 10.5 centimeter positions. Wow, this is so cool. This is absolutely so cool. Oh, there's a bird's nest. Can you see it? There's a bird's nest. Peaceful little thing. What a freaking surprise. I have to say, this is one of the nicest places that I've been to for a very long time. Yeah, a lot of sheep. And there is actually running trenches here. Oh, I get it. Wait. Listen. Do you see where this is? The thick bunker. Trenches. And what's there? That's the position for the gun. So that is actually the munition storage. And they kept it warm and heated to keep the ammunition dry. Because here you can see they actually created these trenches in rocks. You can see them here. They've been falling in. And you can see barrack, bunker, trenches, crazy sheep running crazy over there. And wait. No. This is the munition storages. I'm going crazy. There are so many fantastic, great features here. No, this is the munition storages for the gun placement. So we are going to check that out first. Let's peek in here for a little second. Yeah, it's much lower than it used to be because of the crap on the floor. But it's the half circle type of structure. These half circles were used, they would put them into this casting. The metal will be put on top, and then we pour either concrete or rocks on top. So this is the munition storages, because there's one here, and there's one right there. And you can see they built this protection wall. That is a splinter wall, so if the gun emplacement was attacked and hit, that wouldn't send shockwaves and crashing all the munition in there. Holy pancake. Well, what we're going to show you now is pretty cool and pretty rare. There used to be, well, I'm not going to say used to be, because you're going to be surprised. There is a 10.5 centimeter gun here. And how far could it shoot?
12,000 meters. 12,000 meters and 5 rounds in a minute.
5 rounds a minute, 12,000 meters. And it's there. I'm so excited to see this thing laying there. How is that possible? Is that really the 10.5 centimeter from the Second World War? If it is, that is an absolutely incredible thing. That is so crazy. I was hoping for the sun to go away behind us here so we can actually show you this, but how rare is it to find a gun just laying there? This is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna check out the barrel here.
Can you see through?
I think it's freaking 10.5. You can see the barrel there with the rifling. This is out of the extraordinary. And is it blasted off, or did it just rust off, or did it take a direct hit?
The armor is right there.
What?
The plate that was...
That's the plate in front of the gun, that's correct. It's just laying there, the armor is laying there. Wow, look at that. The real gun is here. But this must have been here for such a long time. And see where we are. We are out in absolutely no man's land. And we're finding World War II guns. Well, it's in a very bad condition, you could say. But nevertheless, how many times can you see that you actually do that? There's a huge piece. And here's a huge piece. What on earth? This is absolutely crazy. The barrel's blue, that is strange.
Blue for maybe
I don't know.
armor penetrating?
No, the barrel is blue, not the shell casing.
Yeah, but to show what...
Oh, look at that. You can actually see the bearing? Completely gone. And that's the gear, and that gear turned, and it then made this pivot up and down. And now we can really imagine something really cool here. You're standing here, you're one of the crews for the crew member for this gun. Maybe you are the guy who fires the gun, and the firing solution comes from the firing control bunker, and everybody's ready. The shell has been dumped into the bridge there. The bridge is closed, firing solution is ready, fire! And imagine that vessel over there was a Allied ship. And who knows, did I hit it? I don't know. This is just out of this world. I never expected this. And here you can see the huge bolt that is holding it down to that base. And here, there's so many things going on here. There's like this thing here, and you have this room here. Why don't we just go down and check it out? These, I would guess, are just munition storages, small munition storages. Yeah, just tiny pockets. This is where they stored the munition. And let me take you up here. You can see, I'm guessing this is another room with munition. So it has at least 2 massive primary munition storages, and then it has the secondary storage, and they have this huge bunker that you saw up there. Oh, it's so clean and nice. Sometimes they would write up in the ceiling, the stock of how many rounds were in here. I can't see any of that here, but they would stock a lot of munition, and there could be what type of fuses there were, what type of charges, all of that was written down on the wall. Oh wow, look at that picture there. So let's give you a full rundown here. Hans, Wilhelm and Friedrich, they were in the barrack over there. The alarm went off, they ran over here, they went up there, grabbed more munition, they ran down there, they filled up the primary munition storages. They made up all the firing solutions. They kind of really did their work to make sure that the gun was ready. They greased it up, it was clean, it was ready. The firing solution came in, the soldiers were ready, and then boom, out there the shell casing went. And who knows, did I hit something? Did I miss? Wow, what a spectacular place this is. So imagine again, Friedrich, Wilhelm, Hans, and Henrik, they all came up here because they worked here. This was their workspace, but someone told them to come here and work. Why is that shaped like that? Why is there a handle there? Is that for some of the guns?
Yes.
Why is it smaller down here and wider up here? I don't know. Well, be very careful with this hole. If you step in there, that's gonna really ruin your day. Wow. Looks pretty nice. You can see there's a shutter. And wow. See here, the blast doors, they are complete and in full. Wow, what? Does it work? No, but this thing here can move. I don't think that's original. Wow. Long time since I've been inside one of these 607s. This is one of the blast doors. You see that it's separated with the lower half and the top half? Someone can tell me why they are separated. That would be very cool to understand. And you can see the rubber gasket.
It's one room.
Oh wow, what took place here? A huge hole. Oh, what? This is a mess. But there is actually the ventilation shaft laying on the floor. And, okay, so this was ammo storage. There's a lot of trash and stuff around here, actually. There is the door, the shutter that could keep people out. And this is where the main power supply would come in. And also you can see the original cables and attachment there. Can you come behind me? I'm going to show them the damage or whatever took place there. Look at that. What happened? The whole corner is taken away. What was there? Ah, it's very strange. Used to be a one-way valve there, I think. Shutter to keep the enemy out. And there is actually one of the flanges for the ventilation shaft. You see that? There's a lot of stuff on the floor here. And this, come and see you guys. This is cool. Now you can actually see how it works. See these here? They will fill this up with sand normally. And then we'll stack these. And to get out, you have to remove one by one by one. And then the sand would fall down. And you can dig yourself way out and crawl out. I didn't think they would actually be in there, but they are. That is really weird to see. That's a long time since I've seen any of these in there. Yeah. I don't know what happened here, but could have been a blast or something. And the reason for the wood being in the wall here is because they could actually take and panel it on the inside, and they very often did, to make it a little bit like home away from home. Ventilation shafts all over the place. A lot of stuff on the floor here. Sometimes you can spend an hour digging through all this rubble and you can actually find a button or maybe something else. But hey, people has been here before, so I guess there would be nothing. But this shutter is covering the other entrance exit. And they are heavy duty. The thickness there, that's like at least 1.5 inch. And of course, today it doesn't move. It's very, very thick, but people actually do remove these as well. It's crazy to see what some would do. Maybe a souvenir or whatever. Why don't you just leave it? If you can find something on the floor, that's okay. But you need to start crashing the place and dismantling the things. That's not a good thing. That is actually a piece of the guns, the bridge holder, or the clamp that holds the barrel, is it? Okay, cool. What a beautiful place. So glad we can share this with you.
How about that, people? Did you enjoy that?
Wow, Eagle Eye is just passing through here. He's in a rush.
Hello and goodbye, chickens.
If you want to help us out to reach more incredible places like this, we have this super thanks feature here. That is, in a way, your opportunity to help us to get some gasoline into the fuel tank, go out and find even more incredible locations to share with you. And you can even find that where the 3 round dots are. But what an incredible place. But it doesn't stop there, because we are going to show you part 3, and that will be here under here where it says more. That's where you find the link in the video description, and I can promise you, you won't believe what more is out there. And, well, I'm going to save that to part 3, because we did a remarkable discovery there, and, well, you just have to wait. In the meantime, I'm going to do some work here. As you saw, you can become a patron team member if you want to, and we give away all of this to all of our supporters. All of these will be put into some kind of context in a shadow box or display or something, and in the end you will have a beautiful piece of the World War history that we share so much with you. And also, as I said, just watch the videos in full. You learn more and you get better context, and you're helping us out tremendously. But part 3 coming up very, very soon. Thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, giving us the thumbs up. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And to all of you who donate something on the PayPal feature, that is also in the link in the video description. Also, the Patreon thing is there. Thank you for being in there for us and helping us to reach more places. All right, I'm going to crack on with all of these beautiful artifacts, and you'll be the future keeper of them, 100% for sure. All right. In the meantime, please stay safe, keep smiling, and we'll take you back in time in part 3 to the German artillery fortress.